Our industry is services and our target market is marine biologists.
We're going to create an underwater drone that will look something like this, and it will have multiple sensors and a camera to detect locations in the ocean that have low pH levels. The product will also release a chemical substance that will increase the pH level in those areas.
We will also create an app to provide information about our product.
Excellent.
We need smarter designs for sustainable policies, new technologies for a new green economy.
New ideas and new questions to ask, because we can figure out the future by examining the past.
So we sail to discover and examine the extremes and drill into the ice and discover what it means.
Yet the answer is right here, right in front of our eyes, our very own drone to help with our lives.
Our team has created an innovation, Make It, that aims to improve the lives and well-beings of homeless people. We have produced a drone that delivers a care package full of essential items straight to the location of homeless people.
Girls, that's fantastic.
Okay, so our big problem that we've chosen to focus on is homelessness, and we are each focusing on a different problem that homeless people face. So I've chosen to focus on how homeless people don't have an address, and without an address, you're not able to get a job, open a bank account, receive mail, and lots more. So essentially, the people that can't get an address are the people that need it the most. So my solution is that every homeless person will receive a wristband made from recycled plastic that has a unique ID code on it, which is a GPS chip that is able to be tracked from anywhere in Australia. This wristband would be like an address that follows you wherever you go. The slogan would be the address that follows you. Along with that, there'd be little lock boxes placed in places where people or homeless people like to stay. So it'd be like shops and parks. And they could tap into their wristband. They could tap in their wristbands at the lockbox and see all of their mail. And this could be a way where they could contact homeless shelters. So with this wristband that provides an address, it opens new opportunities, like simply having a job or getting a bank account, and they'd be available for the homeless people now.
Fantastic. Thank you, Poppy. Frankie, do you want to take us through your idea?
Sure. So my idea is a tool used to enhance homeless people's well-being and mental health. It's a small device with a touch screen, and it shows music and podcasts from different categories and subcategories. Some of them are relaxation, meditation, and motivation. It is travel safe and easy to use, and it will hopefully improve an individual's happiness.
Excellent. Thanks, Frankie. Sahara.
Hi, my innovation is called Backpack Home. So you have all 10 sanitary stuff, clothing, everything you just generally need in your home, and they have it all in the backpack, and it's light, and so they give them to the homeless people so they can have a home, and it kind of fixes weather problems and slightly health problems because they're not all the sickness stuff and the air. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds like there's a lot of potential there. Thank you. Ash.
My idea is Uber Eats at a meal. This idea is helping homeless people try different foods and getting more variety. So when you order off Uber Eats, there will be an option to add a meal, and that will go to the homeless people. And along with my idea, each restaurant will have a reusable lunchbox bag, which will belong to all the homeless people, so they can reuse the bag.
Fantastic, Ashley. I love it. Chloe, what have you got?
My innovation is focused on the homeless children. My solution is to create a toy that has a microbit inside that says a really lovely message saying that you are loved or you can get through this, so they feel like they're safe and they have someone that actually supports them through this until they find somewhere safe or just to live.
Excellent. Maybe it could also give them some practical day-to-day information, some phone numbers. That would be great. Okay, fantastic work, guys.
So our idea is students, university students, especially, and yeah, we're just trying to like we're exploring like ideas to help them, and like the ideas I think we're doing is one of us is doing mental illnesses. Another one is like stress and anxiety and like the atmosphere like when starting university, and the other one is it management issues. Yeah, I think that's it.
Excellent. So what's your idea, Natasha?
So I'm going to be creating a watch that, and it's for people who like are starting university and like when they have anxiety attacks or they get really stressed, get stressed in stressful environments, it gives them breathing exercises or like some tips for them to calm down or like and stuff like that. So that's what it has on the watch.
Fantastic. Sounds awesome. Luella, what's your idea?
I'm also doing a watch, but it's for students with ADHD. So the watch can be connected to an app, and when they're feeling overwhelmed, they look at their watch and it gives them basically the work that they're doing in class, but kind of simplified so they're not as overwhelmed. And the band, it's like got a small fidget on it. So when they're feeling stressed or anything, they can like touch it and make them feel calm. Yeah.
Sounds great. Excellent. And Charlie?
I'm doing this like bag thing. It's like a waterproof like bag that goes over their school bag so that it like protects the bag and the stuff inside it.
Excellent. Sounds fantastic. I remember we talked about the tote bag before and the materials you were going to use. That's great, girls.
So the innovations that we're going to make are on the topic of elderly and how they can get really lonely sometimes. So yeah.
Excellent. Do you want to take us through your idea, Jaya?
Sure. So I'm going to create a little kind of pocket robot that can help the elderly with kind of everyday stuff. And also it can be like a little buddy companion thing that they can talk to and ask questions to.
Fantastic. So an interactive thing.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Charlie, what's your idea?
My idea is since like some people who require to have someone to live with them to take care of them, if they're not able to have that person live with them during COVID, they're not going to have ways to like, for example, like get medication that like they might forget every day. So I'm thinking of making a device that someone sends to a pharmacy, and they will fill it up with the medication that they require, and it will alert them when they need to take it, and it'll like dispense how much of what they need each day and what time.
Sounds amazing. Sounds like a great idea. Abigail?
My idea, it's like a screen and it has speakers and it'd be voice activated, so they can like the elderly can like call loved ones on it, and like there's also like other things that you can do on it, like it like gives you reminders and you can like interact with it, and it's voice activated, so it'd be like easier to use.
Excellent. So they won't have to remember numbers and all that type of stuff. Fantastic. I love it. And Brooklyn, what's your idea?
My idea is like a little kind of robot that can like drive around on the ground, and it's voice activated, so when you want to call someone, it goes over and it's like little face screen shows the person you're calling, and it basically has it's a little buddy, and it also just is easier to call people with rather than remembering numbers.
Excellent. Thanks, guys. Okay.